Good morning. Hopefully we are live. Is this thing on? Somebody tell us, please, because we can't see it. Welcome, folks. I can't believe we've actually done it, Paula. We are here. Welcome to Kubernetes Community Days UK 2021. Unfortunately, we're not in person. It would have been fantastic to be together and bring together all the communities in the UK, but that was not to be, so we're kind of virtual, along with a couple of in-person watch parties. I am in sunny Manchester at the Manchester Watch Party, so you can come to Work Life here in Manchester and join us. Before we get going with today's schedule, there's some thank yous and things that we need to run through. So if you could give me the next slide, please, Paula. So thank you to all our speakers. We're going to see some fantastic talks over the next couple of days. I'm not going to name them all at this point, but they're all great. I've personally read all of these abstracts. They look fantastic. So next slide, please, Paula. So big thank you to our sponsors. Without sponsors, none of these community events could be possible. We'll be giving some more information about the sponsors later, but thank you to Tramshed for our technical stuff. Thank you to Snake, Control Plane, JetStack, Sysdig, and Storage OS. Next slide, please. Thank you also to our workshop providers, JetStack, Control Plane, SUSE, Solo.io, Container Solutions, and Sneak. Some fantastic stuff there that's going to be presented all free, so please support our sponsors and go and check those workshops out. I should have done, thank you also to our watch party sponsors, Tramshed for the watch party in Cardiff, and Soft Iron, who are sponsoring the watch party here in Manchester. So I guess before we go any further, I should probably do some quick introductions, which I completely forgot to start with. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Matt Jarvis. I'm Director of Developer Relations at Sneak, and I'm joined by my fantastic co-organizer, Paula Kennedy, this morning. And I think it's over to you for this next bit, right, Paula? One more. Go on.
One more, thank you. So just to introduce myself, thanks, Matt. So my name is Paula Kennedy. I am COO of a startup called Syntasso, and I am so excited to be part of this community and to have worked with my co-organizers to put this event on. We've got a couple of more thank yous, just a shout out to our charity partners who you'll be hearing a bit more from later today. They'll each be doing a talk to tell us about what their work is. And so before we kick off, I've got just some housekeeping activities. So first of all, just a reminder, we are governed by the Linux Foundation Code of Conduct. So even though this is a virtual event, it's still important that we follow the code of conduct and that we are kind to each other. If there are any issues at all that you see or that you experience personally, please feel free to contact the organizers. You can message us at hello@kcduk.io or via Slack. If you have any problems with the organizers, you can also report directly to the Linux Foundation themselves. Just a reminder of the fantastic organizing team that we have. You can see all of our names here. We're all in Slack. And if you email that hello@kcduk.io email address, the email will come to all of us. And if there are any code of conduct issues, we will take them very seriously. To join the conversation, please join us on the CNCF Slack workspace. If you haven't already joined, the joining instructions are here on the screen. You just need to go to slack.cncf.io and then you can join the Slack workspace and find us. We have a few channels set up. We have the KCD UK one for general conversation, so you can introduce yourselves, have some conversations. And then we have two specific track channels for asking questions to each of the speakers. So we have a track 1 and a track 2. Our speakers will be in those Slack channels, so they should be able to answer questions directly. We will be trying, if we have time at the end of each talk, moderators will try to ask a few questions live. So please post any questions in there or thoughts and comments. Finally, we have some amazing cool swag to give away. So if you haven't yet registered, you can sign up at kcduk.io and get some cool swag. We're on Twitter. So our Twitter handle is KCD UK_IO. Our hashtag is KCD UK. I feel like I'm going to be saying KCD UK quite a lot over the next couple of days. And obviously we have our YouTube channel where you'll be able to see each of the talks streamed separately. And the way that this event is working with our Tramshed Tech partners means that the talks will be instantly available to watch after they've finished. So if you do miss something, you'll be able to go and watch it pretty quickly. So I think that's all the housekeeping. Thank you very much for joining us. We are so excited to be here. We have an amazing agenda lined up, which you can find on our site, kcduk.io. And so I would like to say, on with the show.